Reptile lover. Today we're gonna be reviewing and doing some care tips for mantises, for praying mantises. Currently, my mantis is a nymph stage still, so he's still pretty small. So I'm not actually gonna get him out, but right there in the corner you can see him. And I just got some branches, some leaves, and then at the bottom for a substrate is just a jungle mix with like peat moss, echo earth, I think some type of ground up bark. Is got it at the pet store. You can keep them in a small, for nymphs, you can keep them in a small critter keeper. This one has the easy access lid to it, but then when I feed him, I just use feeding tongs. It's just a lot easier, but they're pretty easy to care for, good for younger kids, if you know, kids and bugs. They're good little pets. They are kind of hard to handle when they're smaller and in the nymph stage because they're just so small. They like to jump, and they can jump just like a grasshopper. They can jump very fast. Alright, but care is pretty simple. You need to have, for any size mantis, you need to have a cage of some sort that's well ventilated. You're going to need to have it 2 to 3 times taller for their length, because they molt, and when they molt, they hang upside down. So you need it 2 or 3 times longer than what they are. So this is a good size. This is comparison of my hand of width and height. When they molt, they hang upside down and then eventually just molt out of their old exoskeleton. So usually don't take them long. He's molted about 2-3 times for me. He's about 3 inches, if that. Now feeding, you feed them small, like pinhead crickets. You can feed them roaches. Make sure that they're small enough they can grab them, because they eat their prey alive. They'll only eat anything alive. You can feed them small mealworms, and this is for nymphs, by the way. Small mealworms, small waxworms. You can feed them, if you have a wild caught one, you can feed them small moths, but I wouldn't recommend that if it was from a pet store, if the mantis was from a pet store or online store. I would not recommend feeding them anything from outside. I get my stuff all from a pet shop. Now water, since it's just ventilated and it has this lid, I just take a sprayer and spray it a couple of times. Every couple of times, every like 2-3 days, and they'll just drink the water droplets off the sides or off the leaves. But they are pretty simple. Please like, subscribe, and comment, and I'll get back to you later.